Go live. We are going live. Oscar nominations. All right, let me grab some coffee first. And I gotta double check if this is actually running correctly. Hold on a sec, everyone. Okay, I gotta check. Checking. Let's see if this is working. Check. Anyone that's jumping into the chat, welcome. So far, so good. I thought the stream would honestly explode. 2020 Oscar nominations, everyone. Okay, so I'm currently running this on two different computers, so the chat is going to be over here. Hopefully I'll be able to see the chat and see you guys. Trivia Theater, what's going on? Early. You are here early. Welcome. We got, what, a good 5 minutes till everything kicks off? But thanks for stopping by. I really wish I would have had enough time to actually write down all of my predictions on what I think is going to make it, but I think when each award comes up, I should have. I kind of remember what I voted for the OFTA, because that's that online film critic and TV association that I just got into. So we just voted on stuff over there. So some of the I wouldn't say awards, but some of the nominations are still kind of fresh in my mind. So I should be able to remember all of that stuff. But I'm trying to think some of the big surprises. I'm curious if Joker is going to get as much love as everyone kind of is claiming that it's going to. Because I know that everyone loved that film when it came out, but now I think that it's kind of like this, people are loving to hate it, you know, everyone agreed it was a great movie. Financially, it made a crap ton of money, but everyone's like, I don't know, I don't think it's Oscar-worthy. It's not an Oscar-worthy movie. It's like, calm down, people. I lost my chat. There we go. But yeah, we are roughly 4 minutes away. Thank you, anyone and everyone that's in here watching right now. This is my first live stream, so hopefully this doesn't, again, like I said, explode. Hopefully everything's working correctly. It looks snazzy because I stayed up last night making that little sidebar thing because I'm very extra. So, yeah. But I got my coffee here. A nice peppermint mocha. Anyone who's just joining, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Again, this is, I don't even know why I have headphones in. This is one of my first ever live streams. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it sounds good. If there's any technical issues, obviously let me know in the chat. I'm going to have the chat up, hopefully, and the Oscars in this other. Okay, so we got 3 minutes and 40 seconds till it's counting down right now. So we're going to be getting right into it. The movie Oracle. I'm bouncing around to everyone's live streams trying to show support. Thank you so much. I know, I was very surprised. Or I guess I wasn't surprised. I was like, holy crap. When I announced that I was going to do this, I saw like 10 other people doing this. So thank you for stopping by. At least I appreciate that. I was saying to people in here earlier, I kind of wish I would have had my actual predictions lined out so I could actually like react more than what I'm going to, because again, it's early. I got my coffee. I haven't done any sports enhancing drugs yet, so I don't know how much fun I will be this morning. But Ashley, if you are still in here, thank you so much for allowing me to be on the Movie Oracle game show again. It turned out great. I watched it. It's very fun. The surprise host was beloved by everyone, so great job on that. Yes, you know me. Something definitely would have been blown on this stream. Oh, God. All right, 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, peoples. I gotta tweet this out so everyone knows to turn in to watch this. Haircut, fan gesture. Yeah, I was starting to get a little shaggy up there, so I decided that I should probably get a haircut. Thanks for noticing. All right. Thank you. It was stressful. Yeah, hey, at least it happened on the first one, so you can prepare for the next one for any sort of, I guess, complication that runs awry. I just wish that all of that footage would have still been captured, that you could release as like a behind the scenes, like your podcast. I wish that you could. I'm glad you're doing that podcast where you can talk about that, but I wish that you really did have that footage because it's funny. And, okay, anyone that's watching right now, do you want the volume of the Oscars to be a little bit louder so you guys can actually hear the nominations? Or do you want me to just react to them? Because I can turn this up a bit, and I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Jaren talks movies. What's going on, man? I'm just sitting here, got my coffee. I am ready for these nominations, man. Thanks for stopping by. Perfect. Movie Oracle, yeah. Definitely get all of the Okay. I got the volume going. We are starting. We're jumping into this. Live. David Groger.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the brand new David Geffen Theater at the Academy Museum.
Thank you.
We can't wait until the museum officially opens later this year, when the world can experience, in person, a sweeping adventure into the greatest movies and movie makers of all time. We're here this morning to announce nominations for the 92nd Oscars. All the nominees are voted on by members of the Academy, an international community of artists.
International company.
Oscars so special is that these nominations are given to artists by their peers. Actors nominate actors, editors nominate editors, directors nominate directors.
But everyone is voting on Best Picture.
Issa Rae and John Cho.
All right, let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And I prepared a big opening, like a monologue.
It's really good. It's really
So
funny.
good, yeah.
A lot of good jokes. But
Where is
we
it?
decided that all people really want to hear is who is nominated.
I mean, hey, you're right. Wow, weird. Holy crap.
These actors brand
Supporting actress.
performances by an actress in a supporting role. Kathy Bates.
Yep, Kathy Bates. Rick. That was a good one.
Laura Dern in Marriage Story.
Absolutely. Laura Dern was fantastic in that film.
Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit.
Scar Joe, Jojo Rabbit, one of my favorites of the year.
Florence Pugh in Little Women.
Okay. At first when they said Florence Pugh,
Margot Robbie in Bombshell.
Okay, nothing really surprises me out of that one.
On to achievement in costume design. The members of
Little
the
Women's
Academy
gotta be in
Costume
this.
Designers branch nominate The Irishman.
Okay. I guess so.
Rabbit,
Makes sense.
Joker,
Joker getting a nom.
Women,
Yep, there's Little Women.
and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay, that absolutely makes sense.
At home for waking up so early.
Congrats. The sound branch oversees 2 categories.
Sound mixing.
Sound mixing.
Star Wars and Endgame have got to be in this.
Ad Astra.
Oh.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, damn right. Ford v Ferrari.
Joker.
Okay.
1917.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm curious what sound mixing and what sound design is. The difference?
Okay. These are the nominees for achievement in sound.
Sound editing. Okay.
Ford versus Ferrari.
I feel like Ford v Ferrari is going to get this one.
Joker. 1917. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Star Wars.
There we go. Star Wars. I was kind of curious that Endgame wasn't listed there.
My son told me Star Wars or come home and shame, Dad. Here are the nominees for original score voted by the music branch.
Original score, huh?
Joker. Little Women.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage Story.
Yeah, Randy Newman there.
1917. And Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, yeah, well, obviously it's John Williams, so
The short film
that's the way it's going to go.
animation branch oversees the short film category.
Now, see, this animated short, I don't know much about, so I'm curious what the hell's going to be on here.
Daughter.
Love the polite applause.
Love.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Kid Bull. Memorable. And Sister.
Okay, so none of those I have even seen. I'm going to have to
One.
essentially go out of my way and check out.
For Best Live Action Short Film, the branch nominates Brotherhood, Nefta Football Club, The Neighbor's Window,
The Neighbor's Window.
Saria, and A Sister.
Man, I thought that these nominations would take a bit longer than they did, but man, they are flying through those.
The nominees for performance by an actor in a supporting role. Tom Hanks in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Damn right he is. Yeah, get that applause.
In The Two Popes.
Brad Pitt has got to be in here.
The Irishman.
Come on, Brad Pitt.
Joe Pesci in The Irishman. And Brad Pitt
Yeah!
in
Woo!
Bunch of no-names right there. We still have more nominee announcements. We'll be back at exactly 5:30.
Okay, wow. I didn't realize that they were taking a break right there. So let's run down what they just nominated and kind of break it down. Okay, let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, so we got supporting actress. We have Kathy Bates. That was obviously that one we knew. There was rumors going around that that was going to be the case. We have Laura Dern. Marriage Story. I absolutely loved her role in that movie, even though that movie I thought was, I didn't realize that it was a more drama, comedy type movie. So her getting that nomination, absolutely. Scarlett Johansson, you know, she had a big year, and as supporting in Jojo Rabbit, absolutely, I would say 100% get that nomination. Florence Pugh, again, another one. And then this fifth spot, I didn't know Probably who was going to get in there. I think I hinted maybe more at Nicole Kidman, but I think that she was more of a lead than supporting. So Margot Robbie in that role for the last spot for the supporting actress. Absolutely agree in that. Nothing really jumped out at me in that one. Costume design. We're jumping over to costume design now. We got The Irishman. I mean, the costumes were fine. I don't know what else you would maybe put in there. Maybe Avengers Endgame, just because of all the crazy outfits. But then again, we've seen all of that before. Jojo Rabbit, obviously. Joker, probably only because of his suit. Because I'm trying to think, costume design doesn't include makeup and hair, so I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why Joker really made it, but I don't know off the top of my head which one would make it in there instead. Little Women, obviously, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Absolutely agree with that one. That one is in there. Now, sound mixing. Excuse me, sound mixing. I don't know exactly what the. Really glad to hear Short Hair got the nomination. It was really powerful. Kristen, thank you for coming over to the stream. And yeah, all of those short nomination and also live action ones, I need to go check out because that's definitely an area of the Academy of Awards and whatnot that I just never, I guess, seek out. So I know that one of the theaters down here, once these nominations come out, they usually show all of them in, a big block of time. So I'm curious on kind of checking those out and kind of getting more of an insight on those. Jumping back over into sound mixing, though, the nominations, we have Ad Astra, which, again, I didn't think was that great of a film, but looking back at it, the sound design of space and what they did, I think was pretty crazy. So yeah, that one there. But Ford v Ferrari, out of this one, Ford v Ferrari, I think is going to win for sure. Short films are some of my faves. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to check those out. So hey, if you recommend Hair Love, I gotta go check that one out. Jumping back into sound mixing though, Ford v out of this, we have Ad Astra, Ford v Ferrari, Joker, 1917. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And, these are all fantastic movies, but I gotta give it to Ford v Ferrari. Like, the sound of those race cars and dropping the sound in and the distinction between the two different vehicles racing, you can easily tell. So, yeah, that one, I think that one's taking it for that one. Sound editing, we have Ford v Ferrari, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, sound editing, again, I don't know what that really entails. Maybe it's because sound mixing is, throwing all that crap out, but sound editing, that one was going to be a tough one. I still want to lean towards Ford v Ferrari, but is Ford v Ferrari going to get both of the sound mixing and sound editing? Maybe. I don't know. Original score. We have Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, and Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, this is a tough one because I didn't think anything entirely jumped out at me this year. I just saw 1917 yesterday. In 1917, the score really, really got to me. So I want to lean towards that. But then again, Marriage Story, there was something about that. And also, Do You Bet against Randy Newman? I mean, I can't think of any of these lyrics right now. Toy Story and whatnot. You got a friend in me. You got a friend, blah, blah, blah. So I think that, honestly, Randy Newman might get that one. I'm just running this down quickly because we have that break in between. But I'm going to have a more in-depth video of my full predictions of all of these nominations coming later. Obviously, a well-edited one and more of non-rambling and trying to do a Randy Newman impression. Animated short, again, I talked about this one. I don't know anything about that. Live-action short, nothing there. Supporting actor, because they're about to get back into it. Supporting actor, Tom Hanks, Anthony Hopkins, which the two popes I still need to check out. But, Tom Hanks, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, I knew and had a feeling he was going to round this out. It's going to be a toss-up between Tom Hanks and Brad Pitt, in my opinion. I really do think it's going to be Tom Hanks because of the perfect portrayal of Fred Rogers. Absolutely that one, Tom Hanks. All right, we're getting back into it. Let me turn this up.
Welcome back. You already know it. The Academy's documentary branch oversees
Documentary.
two
See,
categories. First, nominees for Best Documentary Feature. American Factory.
I don't know of too many documentaries this year.
The Edge of Democracy.
The Edge of Democracy.
For Summer. And Honeyland.
Okay, I think please include a Randy Newman impression on your breakdown.
Here are the nominees for Best
Absolutely
Documentary
trivia
Short
theater.
Subject. In the Absence.
Documentary short.
Learning to skateboard in a war zone if you're a girl.
Learning to skateboard in a war zone if you're a girl.
Life Overtakes Me.
Life Overtakes Me.
St. Louis Superman.
St. Louis Superman. That sounds awesome. I
And
got
Walk, Run, Cha-Cha.
Rock, Run, Cha-Cha.
That must be the best collection of titles.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely agree.
The newly renamed Best International Feature Film Award is voted on by Academy members.
Oh, is that not a
across
foreign
all
film anymore?
branches from around the world.
Hmm.
And the nominees are
Parasite.
Corpus Christi, Poland. Honeyland, North Macedonia.
Honeyland, North Macedonia.
Les Miserables, France.
Les Miserables.
Pain and Glory, Spain.
Dude, Pain and Glory.
And Parasite,
Okay.
South Korea.
I think Parasite is going to win that one, but Pain and Glory, very much recommend checking that out.
The production design branch nominates these films for achievement in production design. The Irishman.
Irishman did have some great production design.
1917.
Oh, God. 1917 all
Once
day.
Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Parasites.
Parasite once again, because they built that house in that film,
I
didn't
see
they?
Production design.
No way.
I didn't, yeah.
You lied to me. God.
The quips back and
Here
forth
are
are
the
pretty good.
nominees for achievement in film editing, voted by the Academy's Film Editors Branch. Ford versus Ferrari. The Irishman.
Film editing, Ford v Ferrari, The Irishman,
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit,
Joker.
and The Joker.
And Parasite.
Hey, great. For achievement in cinematography, the cinematographer's branch nominates the following films. The Irishman.
Cinematography, Irishman, 1917 has got to be in here. Hopefully the stream is looking okay. I'm scared that the bit rate is killing me.
And
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, obviously. Obviously.
You got this? We're doing great.
I do.
We're killing it.
Are we?
Nominate us.
All right, yeah. The Academy's Visual Effects Branch nominates the following films.
Oh,
for
Endgame for
achievement in
sure.
Visual effects. Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Endgame.
Mm-hmm. Damn right it is.
The Irishman. The Lion King.
Oh shit, I forgot about The Lion King. That's probably...
1917.
The Lion King is definitely gonna win.
And Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Your son wins again. Killing it. For achievement in makeup and hairstyling, the members of this branch nominate the following films.
Suicide Squad.
Bombshell.
Oh god, yeah. Bombshell is gonna...
Joker.
I think Bombshell's gonna win this one.
Judy. Maleficent. Mistress of
Oh
Evil.
shoot, I forgot about that.
And 1917.
1917.
Air show. Best animated feature film is voted on.
Best
by the
animated.
short films.
Hold it together. Hold it together.
As well as members of the animation community across all branches. branches. Here are the nominees.
Toy Story 4.
How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden
Oh,
World.
damn, that came out this year?
I Lost My Body.
I lost my body. Don't know what that one is. Okay.
Missing Link. And Toy Story 4.
Missing Link won the Golden Globe. But a lot of people have been talking about that Klaus, so...
The music branch nominates I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story 4. I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man.
Ooh, Rocket Man for sure.
I'm Standing With You from Breakthrough. Into the Unknown from Frozen 2.
Frozen 2, Into the Unknown.
Stand Up from Harriet.
Out of that, I might have to give it to Rocket Man there.
Oversees 2 categories. First, here are the nominees for writing adapted screenplay.
Adapted screenplay.
Steven Zaley,
Irishman.
Jojo Rabbit, Taika Waititi,
Damn right it is.
Joker, Todd Phillips and Scott Silver.
Joker, Todd Phillips. Hey, I'm Todd.
Women, Greta Gerwig.
Little Women. God, this is a stacked category.
2 Popes, Anthony McCartan.
2 Popes. That's definitely a film I still need to go check out.
That slipped in there.
Yeah. And for writing, original screenplay, the members of the branch nominate.
Wow, no Frozen 2 for the animated. Yeah, I guess that does make
Ryan
sense.
Johnson.
I didn't even notice that.
Marriage Story, Noah Baumbach.
Did it.
1917, Sam Mendes and Christy Wilson Cairns.
1917.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm glad to see Knives Out got a nomination here, though, for original screenplay.
Parasite. Bong Joon-ho.
Parasite. So that's going to be a tough one between those two.
So proud of you. For performance by an actor in a leading role, the Actors Branch nominates
Oh, who is it?
Antonio Banderas in
Yes!
Glory.
Yes! I had
Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon
I had a
Time.
feeling that Antonio Banderas would get it, and he did.
Adam Driver in Marriage Story.
Adam Driver, of course, he was fantastic.
Joaquin Phoenix in Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Jonathan Pryce in The 2 Popes.
Jonathan Pryce. I'm trying to think, is anyone not in
Performance
there?
by an actress in a leading role, the Actors Branch nominates Cynthia Erivo in Harriet.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story.
ScarJo. Man, she's got 2 nominations.
Saoirse Ronan in Little Women. Charlize Theron in Bombshell.
Ooh, Charlize Theron. She turned in a great performance for that film.
Renee Zellweger in Judy.
Ooh, I forgot about her. That's a tough one because I thought she would win it.
For achievement in directing, the Directors Branch of the Academy nominates
But then again, not that many people talked about Judy.
The Irishman, Martin Scorsese.
The Irishman directing.
Joker, Todd Phillips.
Oh,
1917, Sam Mendes.
man, Joker for Phillips.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino.
Obviously. Is Taika for JoJo?
And Parasite, Bong Joon-ho.
Wow, so they swapped Joker for Jojo Rabbit.
Man.
That's kind of surprising.
And finally, all voting members of the Academy have nominated the following films for Best Picture.
Come on, Serenity.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Damn right it is. 4v Ferrari.
James Mangold, producers.
The Irishman, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro,
Irishman.
Jane Rosenthal, and Emma Tillinger-Koskoff, producers.
I would love to see the other side of this camera and see if there's like 10 people in the room.
Taika Waititi.
Jojo Rabbit.
Joker, Todd Phillips.
Oh, Joker.
And Emma Tillinger-Koskoff, producers.
You know what? I have a feeling the way the Academy is moving.
Little Women, Amy Pascal, producer.
I could see Joker winning this one.
Marriage Story, Noah Baumbach and David Heyman, producers.
1917, Sam Mendes, Pippa Harris, Jane Ann Taylor,
1917.
Callum McDougall, producers.
Colin McDougall.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Woo!
Heyman, Shannon
Once Upon a
McIntosh,
Time in Hollywood.
Tarantino, producers.
Perfecto.
And Parasite,
Parasite, yes!
Bong Joon-ho, producers.
Yes, okay.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They only got 9. I'm curious what they could have thrown in there for the 10th spot.
And watch to see who wins the gold at the 92nd Oscars, Sunday, February 9th. We did it.
That was a good high five.
Go to bed, guys.
Go to bed, guys.
We are.
All right. All right, so that is all of the nominations, Oscars. I don't think that there was too many that really jumped out that were like, holy crap, I didn't know that that was going to happen. But let's run down, let's run down the that second batch of nominations they released. And then again, like I said, if you're still watching this, I'm going to be doing an actual like formal video of the recap and kind of my predictions that might come later this week, because again, I want to sit down and actually figure out, or I guess stew on these nominations and try to, actually pick which one is probably going to get that spot. We stopped at, or the new roundup is documentary feature nominees. And this documentary, I think last year we had a stacked list of documentaries, and this one, this time around, I haven't seen any of these. We have American Factory, we have The Cave, we have The Edge of Democracy, we have For Sama and Honeyland. And I haven't seen any of these, so if any of you guys have seen any of these, let me know in the comments or chat what I should keep an eye out for, because again, I haven't seen any of these. Documentary short subject, we have In the Abyss, Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone If You're a Girl. That is a cool title. I don't know what it's about, but that's a pretty cool title. Life Overtakes Me, The St. Louis Superman. That sounds like a badass, like, one-off comic book that I need to almost, I want to check out all of these, but these names are so intriguing. And then Walk, Run, Cha-Cha. Again, I haven't seen any of those, so let me know if any of those jump out, and definitely need to check out. International feature film nominees. We have Corpus Christi, we have Honeyland, Les Miserables, I can't pronounce that, Pain and Glory, and Parasite. And I'm so glad to see Pain and Glory in there. That movie, a friend recommended it, and I was blown away. That film really landed and touched me. But I think Parasite from South Korea, Bong Joon-ho, is obviously going to sweep this category. He's going to that's going to be the best international film. I am curious why they changed it from foreign film. Production design, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. Oh, Jesus. I almost dropped my phone. Production design, that's a tough one, because I'm trying to think of what that officially, the official definition between or behind production design is. And everyone that's in here watching, thank you so much for checking this out. Again, this is my very first live stream. Hopefully it's looking good. Hopefully it's working out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Production design, though, I think that honestly I'm going to lean towards 1917. I think someone mentioned that Parasite, they like legit built that whole house, or maybe they're effing with me. But that's going to be a tough one. 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or Parasite. It's between those three, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like what he did, essentially transforming it back into the 60s, 70s era. And people love Hollywood, so I'm curious if people are going to vote on that. Film editing, we have Ford v Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, and Parasite. This one, I mean, this is no doubt. I'm going to lean towards Ford v Ferrari because my God, that movie was fantastic, and the editing between the racing and back to the cockpit, or not the cockpit, but the driver's seat and back into the pits. Like, I would say that film editing for Ford v Ferrari absolutely is gonna get that one. Cinematography. The Irishman, Joker, The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse, that's the only one. I kind of was surprised that for supporting, I didn't see William Dafoe, and then also lead actor, I didn't see Robert Pattinson. Like that, the Lighthouse film didn't get as much love as I thought, but cinematography. The Lighthouse, 1917, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Again, this is a stacked category. I would have said The Lighthouse. Even though I hated that film, I would have said The Lighthouse roughly 2-3 months ago when I saw it for the first time, but I just saw 1917, and honestly, 1917 for the cinematography, that film is absolutely going to get the cinematography because, my God, that movie is so beautiful. The visuals, I believe Roger Deakins worked on that film, and my God, it looked phenomenal. Yeah, actually, if I click on the photo, because I'm an idiot, it says Roger Deakins. Visual effects. We're moving on to visual effects. Best visual effects. We have Avengers Endgame, The Irishman, The Lion King, 1917, and Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Right when they said Avengers Endgame, I was like, maybe. But once they said The Lion King, I mean, it's a live action movie. It's all animated. All of it is fake except for that opening shot of Africa, obviously. But yeah, The Lion King is going to sweep that one. Get the nomination, or it has the nomination, excuse me, but it's definitely going to get the award for that because that movie looks flawless, and what Jon Favreau did for that film, absolutely fantastic. Moving into hair and makeup, or makeup and hairstyling, we have Bombshell, Joker, Judy, Maleficent, A Mistress of Evil, and I know I didn't pronounce that correctly, and 1917. I mean, I wanted to kind of lean towards Judy. I didn't see Mistress of Evil, but I know that I think it originally, the first film won the makeup and hairstyling that year because obviously what they did with just the cheekbones of Angelina Jolie as that character, I mean, that is phenomenal right there. But then you got the horns and the crown and all of that stuff. But looking at that list, I honestly want to give it to Bombshell because Bombshell, they made Charlize Theron look identical to Megyn Kelly. Like, it was flawless, like what she looked like after that film. And watching that movie, if you haven't seen Bombshell, definitely a good movie. You should go check that out. But watching that movie, about 10 minutes in, I completely forgot that it was Charlize Theron. I was like, whoever this Megyn Kelly is, she's in the movie. So I think Bombshell will that's probably the front runner for that. Animated feature film, we have How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World, which I'm surprised because I completely forgot that even came out this year. I Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4. The big one missing from this list is obviously Frozen 2. I know that some people had mentioned that one, the original one back in 2014. That got a lot of love, obviously, because Let It Go just exploded all over the internets. But looking at this list, I would probably, the Golden Globe was given to Missing Link. Some people were up in arms about that because it was like, what? Why would you give it to Missing Link? Toy Story 4. I'm leaning towards that because Toy Story 4, my God, I was watching that movie, and the opening scene with the rain and the RC and them having to rescue him, like that looked like it was legit real life toys going into the real world. It was odd. Joke right now, animated feature, I'm kind of surprised that Lion King isn't in here because it's technically animated. It's live action, computer generated. So I'm curious on kind of what people's opinions about that is. Should the Lion King be in this category. But I haven't seen Klaus. A lot of people have been saying that Klaus was one of their top 5, top 10 movies of this last year because it was so emotional, and I believe it's 2D animation, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm curious on kind of what people have to say about Klaus. I haven't seen it. I'll probably watch it later because obviously I want to try to get as much knowledge on these films as possible. But Netflix, Netflix is they're making some good bets. I'm curious on how much money they're throwing on these things, but they are getting quite a few awards. So like Netflix is becoming more and more of a viable option for these movies to essentially get notice and get these awards. So it's pretty cool that there's that. Excuse me while I try to blow my nose. All right, original song. I can't read this. Original song, we have I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story. I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man. I'm Standing With You from Breakthrough. Into the Unknown, Frozen 2, and Stand Up by Harriet, or from Harriet. I haven't seen Harriet, so I'm curious about that Stand Up. But if I were to bet, I would say that it's probably going to be Rocket Man. Atten Pearson, Renee Zellweger better win Best Actress. Yeah, I definitely had her. I had her as the front runner ever since I saw Judy and what I had been hearing before that. But I don't know if too many people are even talking about Judy anymore because it's just slowly kind of disappeared in the background because what she did, Renee Zellweger, believe me, I thought I want her to win this because I thought she was fantastic in the role, but the character in the movie almost went into this different, almost borderline comedy, I would say, like this dark, I wouldn't say dark comedy, but it went more into a comedy or satire, I would say, at certain times, but it very much, dives into the drug problems and whatnot. Getting back into original song, I'm going to say probably Into the Unknown, but can Frozen go 2 for 2? Because Let It Go, obviously, but I'm going to lean towards I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man. That's personally that's kind of what I'm going for. Adapted screenplay. I'm sure winning Golden Globe will help push. Yeah, that absolutely. Fan gesture. I think that will help probably put more eyes on the movie. I think a lot of the critics and other people that are voting, they probably looked at all of these other award shows and are going to go back and be like, I need to go check out that performance because I'm curious on, XYZ. Getting back into it, adapted screenplay, Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, and The Two Popes. I have not seen The Two Popes. I'll probably watch that later this week. But looking at this, I got to lean towards Jojo Rabbit. Out of these... Little Women, Jessie Buckley was snubbed for Best Song. What, Devious 99, what song was that? Was that from Wild Rose or something along those lines? Also, everyone that's watching, 27 people, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this. This is my first live stream. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully I'm not just rambling on. Adapted screenplay, though, Jojo Rabbit. I really think Jojo Rabbit will get it. Otherwise, the second one in that, I would say, is maybe Little Women. I don't see The Irishman getting it, and I don't see Joker getting it. I know that Joker is getting a lot of love from critics and other people, but I just don't think that will get that award. Original screenplay, we have Knives Out, awesome film, very, very fun, whodunit, Rian Johnson, recommend that if you haven't seen it. Marriage Story, very, very, I didn't like it as much as a lot of other people. Joker got 11 noms. Holy crap. If I go through, yeah, probably, did it really? I'm gonna have to, Glasgow from Wild Rose, yes. Okay, yeah. I've heard a lot, Devious 99. I've heard a lot of fantastic things from Wild Rose. I just haven't checked it out yet, and I think I probably should because, people are saying it's fantastic. Yeah, hold on. Okay, best Joker. Where's Joker? Okay, yeah. So Joker has costume design, sound mixing, sound editing, original score. Let's see here. Joker. Where's Joker? Film editing, cinematography, hair and makeup, adapted screenplay, leading actor, directing, and Best Picture. Holy crap, yeah, you are right. There's 11 nominations for Joker. That, to me, that seems insane. I know that it's a well-made film. A lot of people love that film. I mean, it was, oh shit! Patrice Mart, holy crap, that is exactly right. We're skipping a couple categories, but leading actor, looking at this list, yeah, Christian Bale did not get in here. I would say that Jonathan Pryce and Antonio Banderas, they definitely got in over top of him. That's kind of surprising. I would say that Antonio Banderas, he probably deserves it because, again, I went into Pain and Glory, and I was expecting one thing and completely got something else. So Antonio Banderas, I don't think he's going to win that. I think it's probably going to be Adam Driver. But yeah, holy crap, Christian Bale did not get in there. Let's go back to adapted screenplay because I was working that on this list, talking to the chat. Again, thank you everyone for watching. If you like this live stream, please give me a like, comment down below because this is my first one. I was scared that this would honestly explode on me, but luckily I got all of the frame rate, bit rate, any sort of rate figured out. So yeah. Joker Blu-rays sold out on Amazon. So many pre-orders. That's insane. I mean, I guess it does make sense that a lot of people love Joker. Adapted screenplay. I don't think... Okay, Jojo Rabbit, I said adapted screenplay. Original screenplay, Knives Out. Hey, Tavon, how's it going, man? Thanks for jumping in here, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so original screenplay, Knives Out, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. Oh, man. Original screenplay. I gotta lean towards my gut and say Parasite here. Marriage Story is a close second, potentially. But then again, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is beloved amongst critics because of what it won Best Picture last night at the critics. Yeah, so I'm curious about that. Appreciate the long shot poster. Absolutely, man. I actually I won a competition or a contest that the long shot was holding, and they sent me that poster, and then they also sent me the windbreaker that he wears in the movie. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I should have wore the windbreaker. Okay. Leading actor nominee, like we just talked about, Christian Bale did not make this one, so I'm kind of surprised there. But we have Antonio Banderas, Leonardo DiCaprio, Adam Driver, Joaquin Phoenix, and Jonathan Pryce. And the fact that you guys keep saying that Joker got 11 nominations, which is bananas, I think Joaquin Phoenix might potentially pull away with this one. I want to say just because of that one scene that's all over the internets from Marriage Story, probably Adam Driver. Like, if I had to throw money down on this right now, I'm going to give it to Adam Driver for his performance in Marriage Story. But the thing is, you got to almost think about what the popular opinion is because not everyone is going to be able to see all of these movies. Which is a shame. I mean, if you're voting for these films, you should be able to watch all of them. But I'm going to lean towards, I'm going to give it to Adam Driver. I would say the dark horse is going to be Joaquin Phoenix just because of the popularity. Holy shit! Oh my gosh, Lapcat. I'm sorry for swearing, but yes, leading. How? Wow, yeah. How did Adam Sandler not get nominated? Wow. I didn't even, wow, I'm so glad you guys pointed that out because I didn't even notice that. But yeah, Adam Sandler in the leading actor, he should have been nominated. And honestly, I thought he would have won. But was it a thing that no one, Uncut Gems got no love at all. Now thinking about it, Uncut Gems literally just was shafted and snubbed through all of these categories. Because a leading actor, I would have taken, again, I haven't seen The Two Popes. I would have taken not Joaquin Phoenix. I would have taken Jonathan Pryce out and put, not Christian Bale, but I would have put Adam Sandler in there. Absolutely. Adam Sandler should have gotten a nomination for that. That's crazy. I mean, I appreciate everyone else that's in here. Antonio Banderas is phenomenal. Leonardo DiCaprio, wouldn't change that. Adam Driver, yes. The two, Jonathan Pryce and Joaquin Phoenix, maybe. But Adam Sandler, holy crap. Adam Sandler should have definitely been in there. Wow. Thank you guys in the chat for pointing that out. I completely missed that one. Jumping into leading actress, we have Cynthia Erivo from Harriet. We have Scarlett Johansson from Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan from Little Women, Charlize Theron from Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger from Judy. It might be a year of Scarlett Johansson between love for Jojo Rabbit, Marriage Story, and Endgame. Yeah, fan gesture. I think that you're correct with that one. Out of that category, I would probably maybe give... I think Renee Zellweger, I can't pronounce her name, and someone yelled at me in my review for Judy. I think Renee will probably get this. She was the one that transformed the most in the act, or the character and the singing and whatnot. Frandy, most nominated movies are Joker. Joker got 11 nominations, which is insane. But then I think Jojo Rabbit, 1917, and Once Upon a Time followed it. But leading actress, yeah, I'm going to give it to Renee Zellweger. Second, yeah, definitely Scarlett Johansson probably. Yeah, that's some of these nominations now that I'm diving into it. I didn't think of it when they announced them, though, but diving into it now, there's a few movies missing from this. Getting into directing, we have The Irishman, we have Joker. Let's see here. We have The Irishman, we have Joker, we have 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. For directing, that's going to be a tough one. Chat, let's go to the chat. LLS, Joaquin is going to win. For best leading man, potentially. I know a lot of people are showing love for the Joker currently. Lapcat, Sad Lupita from Us missed Best Actress. Yeah, nothing in Us, and I'm curious if it's a thing that it was just I wouldn't say polarizing film, but a film that just didn't sit with people, or a film that came out too early in the year, because that came out in March, I believe, the end of March, and that could have been just a thing that a lot of people just completely forgot about. So, could be that. Directing, though, The Irishman, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. I'm going to lean towards Parasite. The only bad thing is, and I hate to say it, but it's a quote-unquote foreign film, international film with subtitles, so are people going to give it that award? Otherwise, I think that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, even though out of that list, that's not my favorite, but I think that directing God, what's his name? I can't even think of it. Quentin Tarantino. What Quentin Tarantino did in that film is, I mean, it's borderline 3 hour, 2:45, fantastic film, but Parasite is going to be my number one there. And then Best Picture, we have Ford v. Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. I mean, for Best Picture, this one, when I was watching films this year, I would have said it would have been Ford v. Ferrari. But I just saw 1917, and if you haven't seen 1917, holy bananas, that movie the cinematography in that movie and the way that it just keeps the tension and the acting and this quote-unquote faux one-shot or fake one-shot. I mean, 1917, I would absolutely give the best picture to. But when we're looking at this list, Parasite could win, but they probably won't because it's going to win Best International, and it's hard for a film to win both international and Best Overall Picture. It'd be a shocker. It would be a shocker if Parasite won both, but I do want to lean towards 1917 for winning the Best Picture because that clearly is the Best Picture. Now, the fact that all of you guys keep saying that Joker got 11 nominations and it literally is running every single category. Will it win every single category? Probably not. But getting into the Best Picture, if Joaquin Phoenix does win it in the leading actor or leading actor nominee, if he wins it in that category, even though I think Adam Driver will, if he wins it in that, I think honestly they're going to give the Best Picture to Joker because that would be bananas and crazy. Fanjecture, I would overall, the Best Picture noms remind me of the early OOs. First time in a while, the noms have all been mostly, oh, you retracted it. What the heck, man? I was trying to read your message. Lapcat, you went, Oh, okay, sorry. First time in a while, the noms that had the most mainstream wide releases. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, all of these movies, or I wouldn't say all of these movies, but a lot of these movies, a lot of people have the casual fan. Friends of mine that don't see every movie, they've seen a lot of these movies. You know, they've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, they've seen Marriage Story and Irishman because of the accessibility. And I think that might be a thing moving forward where if a film is more accessible, more people are going to watch it because not that many people can afford going to the theaters. Glad the presentation of the nominations wasn't so awkward this year. Was it awkward last year? I don't remember. This year, though, with the two hosts, or presenters, I guess, yeah, it went very quickly. I was surprised by how fast it went by. And but they did they had some nice fun banter. They had some quick one-liners, some jabs at each other. Yeah, I thought that was really fun to watch. But yeah, overall the performances, Knives Out was robbed for Best Picture. Potentially, I mean, it could have maybe slid in there for the 10 spot. I don't personally see it being I don't see it being award worthy. Essentially, I mean, for best, or not best, but for original screenplay, absolutely, I think that it deserves that nomination. Will it win? I don't know, but yeah, I would say that the biggest surprise is probably Antonio Banderas getting in there as leading actor. That one's pretty cool. And then also animated, maybe. Or no, that would be snubs. I would say the biggest snub is Adam Sandler not getting a nomination for leading man because, again, that performance was absolutely bonkers. If you haven't seen Uncut Gems, go out and watch that. Watch Adam Sandler, and you won't even recognize Adam Sandler as Adam Sandler. It's crazy. But yeah, I would say probably that is one of the biggest snubs this year is Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems. I'm trying to look through these nominations again. And again, some of these, the documentary and the animated shorts and live action shorts, I need to go out and check out and watch because I just haven't seen, I haven't seen any of those. Costume design. Yeah. Kumar, where is Lighthouse? Where's the Lighthouse? Yeah, that one I kind of was thinking that the Lighthouse would have gotten more notice, I guess, because it got the nomination for Best Cinematography, I believe. Let's see here. Directing, Best Picture. Hold, please. Yeah, Lighthouse, I don't know. I thought that William Dafoe would have potentially gotten a supporting because his performance in The Lighthouse is crazy. Like, it's so weird and bonkers. Devious 99, Uncut Gems comes out worldwide except for the US on Netflix January 31st. I guess that maybe makes sense. Fan gesture. Scarlett gets a nom in both Best Actress and Best Supporting. What's your predictions as of right now? Win both, win one, win none. I think that she... I would say maybe supporting, but I really think a lot of people are leaning towards Kathy Bates. Even though Richard Jewell, I don't think Kathy Bates even did that much. I honestly think Scarlett Johansson turned in the better performance. The bad thing is, I don't want to be this guy, but I don't think she's going to win either of them. I really don't because actually, hell, Laura Dern could potentially win the best or supporting actress and whatnot. And looking at this for leading actress, if Renee does not win, Scarlett Johansson will absolutely win. It's boring that the same 4 acting winners keep winning every award. Hey, Lapcat, man, it's because of the talent. If you only have so many great talented people, they're gonna keep getting nominated and they're gonna keep winning. Second Street Marvel. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Pearson, Aquafina, I kind of thought that she maybe would have got some sort of notice for The Farewell, but unfortunately she didn't, and that's kind of surprising too. Farewell just did not, that didn't get any notice as well. I was kind of surprised that didn't get, because is that technically international foreign film? Because if so, I kind of was surprised that did not get in there. Again, just kind of rounding this out because I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go soon, but yeah, I would say this is, I'm going to have a video coming out in the next couple days that actually dives into these nominations and gives my predictions to see who is going to win each of the categories. So stay tuned for all of that. I would say the biggest snubs right now are, the biggest snub is Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems as the leading actor. I think that he should have gotten into that, but I was very surprised. Everything else, yeah, I'm gonna have to dive in. I'm gonna have to watch some of these movies because I haven't seen a lot of the documentaries. I haven't seen the Jake Guitar Zone. So much love for Parasite. Hey man, all of you guys in the chat right now, thank you so much for watching. But if you have not seen Parasite, go out, check out Parasite. That is one of the craziest, coolest films I've seen this year. Absolutely loved it. It was in my top 3, so very much check out Parasite. But as I was saying, I'm going to have a more structured video rather than rambling. It's going to be me breaking down all of these categories, give you my predictions, so then when comes Oscar night, I'll be able to actually, see if my predictions win out. But thank you guys, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much. If you enjoy me talking and rambling about these Oscar nominations, please click the like button right there. Maybe subscribe to my channel if you like me, if you like this content. Again, this is my very first live stream, so I'm glad that it's hopefully working. It's not skipping, and it looks fine, and it looks well, all of that stuff. Comment down below what you guys think are some of the films that you think were snubbed, some that are surprises, some that you think are going to pull back and win most of the awards. Again, I'm very, very surprised that Joker had 11 nominations. Like, that is crazy to me. But then again, it did do a lot of things right, and it's one of those... It would win the popular film. If they brought that stupid category of popular film back from last year that they completely threw away, I think that Joker would win popular film because, again, it made so much goddamn money and it caused such a fiasco with the theaters and the uproar and the riots and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, Joker leading with the nominations. That is crazy. Anyways, guys, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be calling it quits. I'm going to be ending this stream. You can watch the replay. Comment down below, though, of this video replay, all of your what you think is going to win in each of the categories, and like this video and subscribe to my channel, because this is beginning of 2020. I haven't done any live streams. I'm actually getting a hold of this live stream concept, so hopefully there's going to be more live streams coming in the future. Anyways, though, the 30 plus of you guys watching, I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to get out of here. I got to go work on a bunch of other stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Devious, bye, man. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching. 2nd Street Marvel, Fanjecture, Jake Guitar Zone, everyone that's in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my very first live stream, I was very nervous that this was going to literally explode my computer. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. These nominations were good. Some things missing, some things surprises. I'm rambling. I'll see you guys later.